Love, light, and happy. Thank Goddess it's Friday. I am iiiYansaje Muse, as always, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your Venus and Neptune ruled, ocean venerated. Thank Goddess it's Friday. And Saturn's retrograde ends today as we go direct and Pluto goes into Aquarius. So, Cardinal and fixed signs, we check your places in your natal charts to see what the next 2 decades of bliss in your life gonna be looking like. It's November 15th, 2024, and the day is vibing on a 16-7, and we got love under new management. Why? Because 16 is the number of Ephi, baby, and that's the number of divine destiny. And that adds up to a 7, which has the nurturing energies of Yemaja and the wide open roads of Ogun. And all of this is going down on the love day of the week. Sounds like kingdom unions coming into fruition. So don't settle for no scallywags or hobosexuals because your real things are on the way. But you know issues gonna test you with those past gragglers first. And this is all going down on your 8th Friday of autumn equinox and the last one of the stinger season because we're headed into Sagittarius season where our energies will be pulled out of the deep waters of Scorpio into mutable fire with a quiver of arrows designed to make us aim higher. And tonight we got that full moon action, that full moon in Taurus. And this is a rare moon, a rare manifestation moon too, because Taurus is all about that love and all about that material abundance. So make sure you keep yourself divinely aligned with the energies you need to be in to manifest your divine bag. And if you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock noon with some solar plexus sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then after that, we had the rising Bimbe to Oshun before we got to the sensual and melodic Mothers of Song. So here's what you have to look forward to each and every Friday on rotation 5 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Yellows, golds, Venus, Iba Osun, love, sensuality, voices of the mothers. Welcome to Fridays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So you all know the drill. If you're watching this on any of my Facebook pages, then there is a player right there on the top of the pin post where you can tune in and jam. And that's whether or not you're at your workplace, if you are in your lab mixing up those mojos, mixing the plants, out in the gardens, listening in your cars, anywhere you can get an internet connection, you can get to 22.9 the Mothership Internet Radio because this is a 24/7 groove. If you aren't already, make sure you follow me on TikTok for your draw 3 for the lovers. And my 2229 Fridays Instagram is for the single draws and all other things that are pertaining to love and beauty. So there are more things coming up on that later. If you like flavorful writing, I got something flavorful for you to read. So make sure that you are following my Friday blog, Honey, Love, and War Paint. So I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we are going to get to your Friday open book tarot read for the Lovers Collective. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the mothership's orbit. Beam up.
Friday, day 5. Love, relax, and vibes run rampant today. Like bees round a dripping honey hive, abundance. Cash out on days of pay and dates tonight. What do you say? Passions ask for fun companionship. Festive sexual energies flow like currency and spirits to better moods as bar beats form a groove, shaking hips loose and feet scoot on cut rugs as drums carry the troubles out the door. Celebrating life on dance floors. It's the weekend, baby. Is today golden, orange, or light river blue? What do you say? Friday, day 5. And iiiYansaje Muse, short poem.
And we're back. So we have the Medicine Woman Healing Tarot deck to do the Divine Lovers Collective read. And so I'm just going to shuffle a little bit here just to see what the cards are going to say. And we already had one pop out, so I'm going to connect that when we open the book. So let's see here. All right, so okay. So today's read is Love Under New Management. So it looks like on the east end, some loves will have to end for others to begin. And this is where you got this 9 of Bowls energy inverted. And my phone just dinged. So that's confirmation from Spirit. And with the 9 of Bowls inverted, this is rolling away from toxic love, situationships, the breadcrumbing situations, narcissistic situations, anything that poured your truest of love upside down and out on the ground. And 9 is the number of Oya, and with 9 bowls turned upside down, it's definitely time for some changes. And on my west hand, I have the 5 of Pipes, and 5 is the number of Oshun, and this is the suit of wands in this deck. So we got a 5 of wands energy here, which means there's some conflicts going on in your love life that you just probably need to settle in the divine for. Because sometimes when it comes to the east hand with the 9 of bowls showing up, remember this. Anytime that you have to choose between loving people and loving yourself, it's the wrong kind of love. Because healthy love does not require self degradation. And so that's why this 9 of bowls is inverted on the sunrise hand, because there's something you got to release here in order to manifest real love. And then with the 5 of pipes or 5 of wands, this feels like the end of counterfeit love, because wands are energy conductors, magic wands. So fake your season of fake love is coming to an end so that real love can get in there and get you. And then here's the second 9, because underneath on the east hand, underneath the 9 of bowls, we got the ninth major arcane, which is the hermit. So you got to go into your hermit mode sometimes and learn how to love you, date you, so that you can attract the proper love of the right vibration. Because the secret to finding true love is that it's not found, it's attracted. And underneath the 5 of pipes, we got the 19th major arcane, which is the sun card, the energy of rebirth. So you got the hermit on the east and the rebirth on the west. So in releasing this fake love, you are positioning yourself to manifest real love. And honey, this is not the season to be dealing with anything intimate wise. That's not the real McCoy. And the card that popped out was the Ace of Stones, which is the Ace of Pentacles equivalent in this deck, which means you've got some abundance coming in and some major upgrades coming up in your life, because you see the ladder that's leading up to the heavens that's guided by the ancestors and the stones all around the sides. And what this means is you're headed for a rebirth and you're being kept by yourself for right now. And that can be hard to deal with because, we're human. We all get lonely. We want that companionship. We want that special someone in our lives. But You are being groomed for that. And the first step to manifesting real love is to release the fake love. I say all the time, when you're ready for the soulmate, lose the playmates, because you can't ask God for the chocolate cake with your hand still in the cookie jar. And that is my message about love today. And should you, oh, look at this. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the world dancer 21, end of a cycle. So, with Dancer showing up at the bottom of the deck, releasing all this fake love in your life is definitely something to celebrate as you head into a new beginning. Now, my general message is finished. If you would like a personal read or spiritual mentorship and guidance, then by all means dial the number going across the screen. And that is 314-200-0368. Or you can treat yourself to the lovely Osun care package that I put in this video's description box. That way you can book a live session or you can book one with a 24-hour turnaround pre-recorded. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up.
Diamonds from my eyes form a river of wisdom. This book is the coal. An iiiYansaje Muse haiku. Experienced my first collection of poetry back when my diamonds were still coals in the flames. It explores the darkness that led to the light, complete with never-before-seen photos and a brand-new foreword. The rhymes are gripping testimonies that prophesized in riddle. Are you ready? Experience Crying Diamonds 11 years later by ordering your copy today at www.poeticallymused.org.
And we're back. And it's time for me to get back up to the mothership and cook up this mojo. So I got to get to your daily channel song, and y'all babies know the drill. Just like the title of today's song, the channel jam is Mickey Howard with Love Under New Management. So enjoy those renovations. I almost say reservations, but I guess that works too. And those will pay off in the long run, so you can attract someone that manifests and matches your highest vibe. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is radio for the road less traveled. 222.9 the Mothership. Beam up. I'll see y'all babies tonight on the forecast. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching.